bienvenue pour l'autre édition KozKreole et cette fois-ci avec moi, nous n'avons pas l'autre qui Ezy D, the hype man.
Yeah.
Bon après-midi.
Bon après-midi.
Comme ça, quand même, tu es shy.
Moi, quand après l'autre dit, not the hype is high.
Les gars qui nous proposent en premier, Daniel ou sinon Ezy D?
Moi, c'est ce que dit Daniel, c'est ma petite qu'elle.
I know, right?
Exactly.
So, nous commençons le Ezy D même.
Ezy D.
Ezy D, quand tu commencé?
Music or the name?
N'importe.
Wow, ok, music, c'est tout le temps là. Dans mon 10 ans, depuis longtemps. Ezy D started in London.
Ok.
Because I was always laid back.
Quelle année nous pouvons causer là?
Man, God, I think 2001, most probably. When I went to school, coming from Seychelles, everything was kind of laid back.
Oui.
So it's island life. You get into London, fast paced. But I was always laid back, even running to class. My friends, they run to class. But it's a bit chill, always family, it's a bit mask. Exactly. It was like, because I was always smiling. It was the walking dark out. But I was like, man, they used to call me Ezy, like Ezy. And then when I started DJing, I just added the D. So then Ezy D was born, and then the rest, like they say, is history. Ezy D.
On décide pour retourner Seychelles?
Actually, not really.
Not really?
This happened by accident. Actually, I came on holiday. After I decided I was fatigued, I took another month. And then I took another month. And then before you know it, I had spent 8 months. And then I was like, all right, cool. Then the whole phenomenon that is Ezy D radio kick started. And then, I'm still here.
Moi, je me une question. Lesquels qui t'influencent pour entrer dans la radio?
No, to be fair, I was doing radio in London.
Okay.
I had the first ever online Creole music station from Seychelles. Because les notes in Angleterre, tout en bonne musique locale.
Oui.
But like I'm see the dawn of internet in Seychelles, moi qu'a dit. C'est moi longtemps, particulièrement, on se besoin de dire mon monter qu'un CD.
Oui.
Besoin les bases c'est loin aussi. Besoin it was always au parti up to date comme si tu continues album là en août.
Les concours de 6 mois pour
pas gagner ça, pas l'écouter non. But I was there, yeah. So after coming on a few holidays, like I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change that. So I set up this little website, go streaming thing going, and then I could like once you coins our Creole FM with a K. And I started broadcasting to everyone that would tune in. And I think on our heydays, I think about 14,000 listeners worldwide. But that was something I was doing out of my house. It was nothing big.
Oui.
And then it kind of grew from there. You know, people was talking about it. And then when I was here, I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to talk to the radio here. I had Pew FM first. I was about to join Pew FM, and then as fate will have it, in the end I decided to sign for Paradise FM.
Oui.
And then it kind of just blew up from there, I guess.
People have a love and hate relationship with you.
Yeah.
They either love you or they hate you.
Yeah, it's not between me. Personality, come Ezy D, ma'am. I said it from day one. I'm someone you either gonna love or you're gonna hate.
Yes.
Because there's no in between. You know, it's me. I have a big personality and like I'm someone that will go on stage and kill it, or I walk in the room and kill it. I don't really sort of adapt myself to suit anyone.
Okay.
I'm me.
Take it or leave it.
That is simple.
Take it and go.
Yeah, and funny enough, when I started, like, it was half. I had the country half. I was like, oh my God, who's this guy? He's so annoying. I don't like he's trying to speak English. And they didn't know, like, I actually couldn't really speak Creole. Like, I couldn't. They didn't know.
Was a hater.
Yeah, they couldn't, they didn't know I physically could not speak it properly. You know? So I was trying my best. And then we had the youths that loved me and idolized the whole thing I was doing. But, like, I pushed my vision into Seychelles. You know, I'm not saying I'm responsible for the music we have now and so much artists we have now, but I say, like, when I came to Paradise FM, I literally took them from wherever and just dragged them forward, because I refuse to be just the other presenter. I refuse to be just playing the music they give me. No, I was downloading music constantly, updating music. You know, we got to the point where we was like Drake will release a song on a Tuesday. On Tuesday night, we was listening to that song in Seychelles. So this is what I brought forth, and I think everything else. Then when KozKreole really more, the people that hated, I converted them to fans, and then and then I had the whole country just going crazy, and
So that's part of the persona.
yeah, it's but you know what, like
the big ego, you know,
yeah, they don't understand. Like Daniel is not.
Yes.
I'm really kind of really humble and laid back, but yeah, to be Ezy D, that Ezy D that will go and rock a stage or go on radio and just like get the whole population going crazy about something or do love it. So you will need to have a certain persona. You need to have that ego. It goes with the job. It's a hat I wear.
Yeah.
But really and truly, when I'm chilling with my friends, I'm just really kind of really shy and laid back, and I'm not that Ezy D they see. So it goes with the territory.
So Ezy D is the hype man, and Daniel is the shy guy.
Yeah, Daniel was just quiet and just laid back and quite humble. Actually, I think I'm really very humble, just because I could do so much with the fame and what I've earned here or what I've gotten from the whole Ezy D, you name it, you know, because I got to a point where even restaurants, you know, just for me to, okay, just put my name on the poster now, they'll pay me, or if I go to a restaurant, they will just give me the best service, or like I'll get free things everywhere. You know, I could really be posting a lot and say, you know, look at the life, look at me, high life, and I don't do that. I post Ezy D stuff. Ezy D will go have a concert, I'll tell you Ezy D has a concert. But as Daniel, I don't post. I really, really rarely ever post. Like if you look on my social media, for example, you will never see what I drive. Like you'll never see where I live, or my personal life away from Ezy D
is private.
Is private.
One thing I see ou fait différent, c'est que ou en ban mon capable dire artiste, ou en ban célébrité, mon capable dire CCL qui fait quantité la charité. You give a lot back to the community.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to say something about that?
Yeah, for me, it's always been the same thing, man. It's like the more you give, the more you get. And I was brought up to believe in that. So again, it goes back to the whole doing things and not really publicizing. Like, I will do a lot, but I will never say I do it. And I will never take credit for it. Because I give out of the kindness of my heart. I won't give so, oh, look at me, I'm giving this, take a picture. Because I often see that on like a newspaper. I see like companies or big Mr. CEOs and Mr. Directors with big checks for Red Cross, or a big check or big taking picture with. Like, for me, this is all fake, honestly speaking, because the same directors sometimes you go and ask them for a little bit of a sponsorship or donation, a charity to support X charity or whatever. They won't do it. But if you tell them, okay, can you please sponsor? I'll bring a camera in front of your face and I'll take a few pictures for newspaper. They'll be like, yeah, okay, cool, let's get the big check out. But me, it's totally different. I'll do it. Like, I don't want no one to know. Like, you know, just because we were talking about it, I donate my Christmas every year. And
I know that, yeah.
Every year. Every year. Even like last year, that kind of took a toll on me for something else after, but we're not going to go into that. But every Christmas, I make sure I visit all the orphanage, or I go to the hospital and I give kids. But I don't do it and say, oh, let's get a camera. Come on, just follow me. I'm going to take a few pictures. Look at me giving this present. Nah, so it's always giving, and I'll always give as long as I keep on being Ezy D and the whole persona and the whole sort of celebrity here. I'll always give back, man. And I don't see it as even, like, I don't even see it as a job. I just see it as it's a must. It's something you gotta do as a human being, regardless of who you are or who you stand for or something.
What's your vision for Ezy D on radio?
Ezy D radio.
Yes.
Honestly speaking.
What would be your dream come true?
Like
for Ezy D radio?
Something people won't know, but I was actually considering quitting Like last year, I got to a point where I was not enjoying myself anymore. Because for me, I do things well if I love it. If I love what I'm doing, and then I'll kill. I would just do it to the best of my abilities and it'll be fun. But like, I got to a point where I think I was overworked and I felt a bit unappreciated from my previous employer. So it got to a point where I was not having fun and I was not loving it. And it got to a point where it was just a job. And at
Tu n'as
that
pas
point,
satisfaction au base.
yeah, I wanted to leave and I wanted to leave it all behind. And I was thinking, you know what? I quit DJing and stop the radio, Ezy D things, just let it wind down. And then, I don't know, I think something just reminded me that it's not about me anymore, which I'm answering your question is people. It got to a point where we stopped being, I'm talking we because I know other people just like yourself, that's on radio, that could relate. We got to a point where it's no longer just about you.
It's about so much more, it's about the people.
When you go to hypermarket, you in line and everyone is talking to you about when is the next of SOS, or bien, because I do prank calls. Happy birthday, or like everywhere you go, you stand like ATM, banks, takeaways, everyone wants to share things with you. You go to party and it's like the highlight of someone's party or birthday or wedding when you turn up and you just say one thing and I go in Moxabis and it's like, oh my God, is it in Moxabis? And then that, for me, when that happened, I was, you know what, it's bigger than me, because even if I quit, it's not about me, it's just about all these people that whatever happens in their life, whatever's happening, some of them going through heartache or stress or whatever it is, for that 1 or 3 second or that 1 hour or that 30 minutes in the bus, in the car,
they're
walking
happy.
home, listening to you, there's something you are doing that's making them happy.
Yeah.
So you couldn't take that away. So I guess this is why I'm here, and with KRadio, man, I can't wait to get started. I think it's gonna be Ezy D Unleashed, because I was not, seriously, at Paradise FM it was Ezy D, but it was like half of my hands was tied behind my back. But now it's like they've taken the chains off. So now they're gonna
Take the shackles off my feet.
Exactly. So now, oh my God, run! Trust me, because now it's Ezy D, and I'm gonna be Ezy D, the whole Ezy D. So it's gonna be crazy.
Now, leave the radio. Hype production.
Wow.
Entrepreneur. Qui ou capable dire nous le sabot qui là, il y a challenge on amène des trois bonnes personnages assez haut.
Yeah.
Latest one, c'est Fire, okay, Major Lazer, Rampage, third festival in Seychelles. Qui wanna pour dire le high production?
Okay, like for me, everything is always a process. You can't start something and just stay stagnant. If you notice it with everything I've done, I start somewhere, but I'm always looking for new ways to advance. Not just myself, but everyone around me and my team and my people. I got here, Ezy D became a brand, and like everywhere. So the whole hype man thing sort of fall into it. And then obviously entertainment and sexual, I keep seeing gaps because I'm the entertainment-ish person they will look into. So I see gaps. And being on radio, you hear artists hitting you up on Facebook or sending a message saying, oh man, is my song being played? And it opens your door. Before you know it, you're talking to the management of Major Lazer, for example, or you're talking to Beanie Man, or you're talking to Chris Brown, or you name it. They're talking to you as Ezy D Radio. I'm like, oh, you know, I want to come to Seychelles. And I saw the gap to do these things here. And I was like, you know what? I've been doing these things in London, so why not? So I started Hype Production. Obviously, Hype Man, Hype Production, coined it, and and then it just kind of picked up doing local events. I've done pretty much all the majors here. I've done your Carnival, I've done Festival Creole, I've done National Day, and then...
The list is endless.
Yeah.
Where do you take it from then?
No, but that's the thing. I used to do all the government stuff. Rampage is the only festival in Seychelles that's privately owned. So it's the only festival Seychelles has that it's done by an independent company. We have no affiliation with any agencies. It's just one kind of team behind it, and it's in its third year.
Yes.
And it's getting bigger. Like this year, this year I was speechless. I couldn't believe it. That amount of people in Seychelles. Every time people see the aftermath, the video of Rampage, you get is this Seychelles? You have people, like right now, I have maybe 3-4 record company sending me emails wanting to take part in this Rampage. The goal for Rampage and the whole business I'm doing as well is to I want to get Seychelles to a level where we have people coming down. When I say people, 10,000s of people coming down for Rampage.
You already have that little percentage of people qui peuvent venir Seychelles, especially for Rampage.
Exactly.
Brilliant pictures, brilliant atmosphere.
Exactly. So the idea, we have press houses nowadays saying, we have email from press houses in South Africa saying, when is the next one? Because we want to come down for the next event. But we're trying to tell them Rampage is a yearly event. The goal is, dare I dream, say Tomorrowland, maybe in 10 years' time, people think Rampage and say, oh man, I'm going to Seychelles for Rampage. And obviously when people come for Rampage, they see the beach, they see the scenery, they see the greenery, they see the food, the people. So I want to open the door. I keep saying it, and sometimes I get misunderstood in Seychelles a lot. Because certain people, and certain people high up as well, they see it as they call it a Creole culture killer. But my view is, being a young person, obviously coming with new idea is, if we've been trying to get Creole music out for God knows how long when I was still yay high, and so far we've not been able to get Creole music anywhere past the region, then obviously we need to change approach.
Yeah.
Rather than get the music to overseas, why you don't get overseas
to come see the music here. Yeah.
When they come for Rampage, they won't just only see Rampage. They'll see the opening act, the opening DJ. They hear the local song. They'll get to experience the scenery.
Yeah.
They get taste the food.
Meet the people.
Exactly. For me, I'm not saying I got the right approach, but I am taking a formula that seems to be working for Tomorrowland, that seems to be working for Ultra Festival, that seems to be working for Glastonbury Festival, for Party in the Park Festival. So they have the same formula, which is do a kick-ass festival, try market it to the world, send it to the whole world. You have social media these days, you have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you got all of these media. Just put it out there. I guarantee you, someone somewhere is going to see it and send it to someone else, and then like, where is that? Seychelles. Oh, Seychelles, let me just check it. When is that festival? Next year. Like, you asked me a question, where am I going with this? Rampage is going to have its own website by January, February.
Okay.
And my goal is, I'm going to travel the world and try get sponsors, try get Coca-Cola or Red Bull. I have a list of like 30 companies I'm going to go to and sell Rampage Seychelles, not Seychelles for Rampage. The idea is if I can get one of these big fish to buy it, then not just Rampage, but Seychelles as a whole will win from it.
Definitely.
So that's the sort of goal and the business. This is where I'm going with it.
So when will the next Rampage Seychelles be?
Rampage, we are toying with the idea of keeping it in December because we want it to be like the last big party. Mm-hmm. However, just because of the weather, we might at this point, there is talks of bringing it down to end of July.
But it was rather nice. That's how I was trying to do.
Yeah, people didn't care. But that's like Glastonbury as well. It rains every year. Glastonbury Festival in London, in England, it rains. People jump in the mud and dance and roll around in the mud. I think it makes the fun of it. But I think a nicer weather, we would have a lot more people. And for the people coming down as well, December is a peak season for flights. Mm-hmm. So we want sort of a time where...
You want a cheap flight?
Yeah. July is summer holidays in most of the European countries. Mm-hmm. So we're going to try to target that as well. We have British Airways coming down to Seychelles. We have Air France, Australian Airlines, Turkish Airlines, or Qatar. Do you know what I mean? I'm taking this global. I'm not saying I will get there. You know, God knows all. So even if I get a little brand in South Africa interested, for me that's a step. Any step forward is a step.
As un entrepreneur, il y a beaucoup de monde qui dit comment il y a beaucoup d'obstacles ici c'est celle dans le business. Est-ce que vous avez un
No, one thing London's taught me is you want something, you go want it hard enough, and you go want it enough for you to go and get it. In Seychelles, it's not easy. We're quite backwards in a lot of things, and there's a lot of red tapes. But if you strong enough to actually want something,
make them see your vision.
Exactly. Even if they don't say it, take it. Like, they didn't see my vision for Rampage. Like, but I still did it. I still did it without airline sponsored. You know, I had sponsors for the liquor. You know, actually big up my sponsors. But, you know, like I had to put, you know, they say put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
This is what I did effectively. I put my money where my mouth is, and I think I'm at the position now. I'm thinking, okay, yeah. So there you go. Out. Yeah, you go. This is it. So I'm pretty sure the next Rampage next year when we announce it, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a lot more people knocking on the door and be like, all right, cool. I want in now. Let's do it. But the goal is just to get Seychelles higher and then use Rampage to do it.
Ezy D, est-ce qu'il peut-être one advice que tu as share avec un young businessman qui peut kick off par eux-mêmes?
Seychelles is not easy. That's what I was going to say. Si on comme si qui désespéré vite, maybe that's not the business for you. Because comme on commence à faire quelque chose, premièrement, and t'as dit on va possible. This is one thing I emotionally had to get strong about. But for me, I was lucky because I got attacked a lot personally and mentally, emotionally because of Ezy D. So I was already strong. So when I got to the entrepreneurial start, thing being the businessman of it all, it pas affecté moi. I was like, Ezy D pour faire là, ben pas mal, c'est, vous pas mettre DJ EDM, pas écouter techno, c'est everywhere you get all this negativity. Why would license it? You back for ça. Ça pas mal, c'est là pas écouter. I heard it all, but every step of the way, I proved everyone wrong. So my advice for anyone starting up, whatever it is you want to do, man, you want to do your own catering business, you want to do, if you listen to negativity, you won't go anywhere. So firstly, believe in yourself, don't listen to no one. Even if your parents tell you you cannot do it, don't listen to them. And I know I'm saying, oh, don't listen to your parents, yeah. If your parents can't see your vision, don't listen to them, man, because your vision is for you. God gives us all one vision. We all got one gift. You know, one gift. If that's your vision, no one else can see it but you, then believe in that. Don't take no for an answer and keep pushing. It doesn't happen overnight, man. It will take years, you know. I am like 32. It took me that long to get to where I want to be. So, man, just keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Don't accept the norm as well. Don't settle for the 9 to 5. If that's not you, don't do it. Because I see a lot of like friends I know that wants to be, you know, architects, but they are working in a shop, being a shop manager. Or I have friends that says that they want to be a lawyer, but then see them doing accounting at a firm. Don't settle for
what you don't want to.
Exactly. Don't settle for anything less that you deserve. This is the moment. Keep going. Do what you want to do. It's simple.
Moi, quand une question. Est-ce qu'il y en a les temps que Daniel il hate Ezy D?
Yeah, all the time. all the time. And I say all the time, it's just by my papa always just chill. Like sometimes he brought a lot of après il y a même beaucoup de problèmes dans relationship. Like at home with the girlfriend, because there's no stops. Because Ezy D is like I'm a personality. You have fan page and like you go somewhere. I can't chill and have a drink. Or I always when people say, "Hey, Ezy D, why do you Ezy D?" And sometimes you just kind of, man, I'm tired. I just want to chill with the missus, and she gets angry because people come, they want to take pictures, And you can't say no.
Oui, because it's part of the job.
Because it's anywhere you go, or sometimes the waitress will come and so, like my girlfriend will be there, but they'll serve my food first, and then they'll want to talk to me, and then they'll ask me, man, I want to say and then she gets annoyed, and you know, and là aussi sur les masses. Like, and you know, sure, but that is even by Lucky Dube even so pity, not the band, Slaves in Seychelles, and I'm a big fan of Lucky Dube's music.
Yeah.
So much of this, I'll get it. But you never, because you're always the person that's on stage. Who keep MC sa, who be like, so you miss out. Christmas, New Year's, fire. Everyone is talking about, man, Rampage, Major Lazer, the guy was really good, man, he was off the chain. If you was there, man, if Simokadio, you know, this minute Monaco has a crowd or stand there and watch the guy play?
No.
I was up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I miss out on a lot of things because of Ezy D. So sometimes I'm saying, oh, man, what's going on? And like,
Daniel Paquesa enjoy.
Daniel can fit tell you, like the touch with Daniel and guess Calvini. I did jump on and give it. I don't want to. You have to go in the car and just get the stuff and start playing. Like, oh, it's like, come, like, jump on a bit more, like, a bit easily. So sometimes that kind of gets me down, but then the side of the coin is, you see the smile on their face, come see, wow, so they're like,
you making people's day.
Yeah, quand on check what they could in fin tago, comme si check what they could la porte, vient assister comme si c'est un fin tago sur Facebook. Guess who's at the party is in comme si for us, when we party, for them it's oh man, Ezy D là. Or for us, we've come to the restaurant to have a pizza. For them, man, Ezy D, we go to have a man, we got some pizza, we got some salad.
If there's one thing you want to be remembered for,
I want to be remembered here as
apart from the loudmouth,
someone that loudmouth, the brass in your face, love doctor.
Love doctor, yes.
I want to remember that somebody that changed something. I want to be remember that somebody that broke a trend or changed some lives by like I do a lot of things for the youths because for more see Ezen by following me, my movement, my production company or my advice or whatever, if I can sort of start a change in attitude, a change reaction, even get people by si much comme si by I start something up there and today c'est pas like a mobile something a takeaway or he's going overseas or there's some change that through one of my production or one of my Ezy D thing or I did something that opened the door for someone and because of that someone went through and became something. I want to remember that someone that made a change. And I was like, oh, Ezy D, I was like, tout ça touriste là, tout ça me fatigue no. So I want to be that person, you know what I mean? And then this for me would be it. It would be the legacy, something I leave behind.
Ezy D, merci.
Yeah,
it was a pleasure to
fun.
finally be able to interview you.
An hour late, by the way. I came 1 hour late.
Yes, punctuality is not one of your... Is that a resolution for 2018?
No. Everyone knows me. I'm late, man. I'm always going to be late.
You're fashionably late.
Yeah, I mean...
It's a statement, your lateness.
Like an entrance. Because you someday like... But the funny thing is, a funny story about this lateness thing. Not too long ago, I went to a meeting, a quite high government officials type kind of meeting. And this lady, nobody told her, like, I'm Ezy D when I came in late. So we sat there, I was like, sorry, I'm late, traffic, blah, blah, blah. She sat there, she goes, okay, I'm going to spare Ezy D, but go in the toilet and spare Ezy D. I was like, sorry, Ezy D, and it was like, you know. It's little something to leave you with. But it was a pleasure, man. I'm happy I got to have a chat and be on this
KozKreole.
This series.
Que you pan KozKreole?
No, man.
To that.
See my KozKreole, no. I can't. I will code switch all the time. But to be fair, Creole, Creole.
Ice.
Exactement. Fini. Phoenix sign, how would you please kiss on the Phoenix sign, la même là.
Merci beaucoup, c'est plaisir. Et justement, hopefully next time, nous allons encore pour l'autre
sure.
édition KozKreole. Merci.